Now, Lakewood Ranch is an amazing place to live. However, in this scenario, they scored a 0, a big fat 0 on a scale from 0 to 100, a 0. Unacceptable. A-rated schools in Lakewood Ranch, check. #1 multi-generational community for 6 years running, check. Terrific location, check. Tons of things to do, check. Walkability, come on Lakewood Ranch, it got a 0. Walkscore.com rated Lakewood Ranch a 0. Now, for a planned unit development like Lakewood Ranch, I don't even know how that's possible. I'll put a link in the description down below. Actually, I'll throw up on the screen how the scale works. But a 0 basically means that 100% of your errands need to be done in a car. Now, before we dive in, let me make a few special notes if I can. There are definitely apartments that you can rent that seem to be in areas that are walkable. There are 150 miles of trails, so you definitely can walk in Lakewood Ranch. But that's not what I'm talking about. There are basically 3 downtown areas in Lakewood Ranch. There is the Greens, where you can do some shopping and restaurant. That's on State Road 70 and Lakewood Ranch Boulevard. There is Main Street in the heart of Lakewood Ranch, off of Lakewood Ranch Boulevard, and then down in Sarasota County in Waterside, there is Waterside Place. All great. They do have some apartments close by, but I'm a real estate agent. I can't help you with rentals. I can help buyers and I can help sellers. So that's what we're talking about in this video. Are you ready? Now, with all that being said, there are definitely some communities within Lakewood Ranch that are certainly walkable to those places that I just mentioned. The Greens, Main Street, Lakewood Ranch, Waterside Place. So in this video, we're gonna talk about those options. Oh, and by the way, the bikeability in Lakewood Ranch, pretty terrible too. So I'm on Main Street right now in Lakewood Ranch. It's early in the morning, thus no cars. But take a look at this, right here, gated community. This is Waterfront at Main Street. This is a great option if you like condo living. It's gated, there's a pool, there is a hot tub. You can walk right here to Main Street. These were built in 2016, 2017. They don't come on the market all that often. I will put links in the description down below to all of these, but cute little place. And some of these have amazing views of the lake. So check this out. Right now I'm on Main Street, and as you can see, there are no cars. Why are there no cars? Because today is First Friday and they close down the streets. They close them down early so the vendors can come in and set up, but they close down the streets. There's vendors, there's live music. It's awesome. The other cool thing is that there are places to live right here on Main Street. I always thought this would be a cool place to live. These are the lofts on Main Street. These were built in 2006, 3-story buildings, and they host 20 spacious lofts. They range anywhere from 1,300 square feet to a little over 1,600 square feet. 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, there's elevator access, you get a designated parking spot, plus you get all this cool stuff right here at your front door. And of course, not surprising, these rarely come available. Again, I'll put links in the description down below. Maybe there's one available. Let me preface one more thing really quick about walkability, because walking means different things to different people. Of course, I can walk to Publix if I want to go food shopping and I want to walk 2 miles. I can go to a restaurant by walking if I want to walk 1 mile or 3 miles or 5 miles. That's not what we're talking about, right? I'm talking about places that are going to be less than 1 mile, preferably closer than that. But obviously these on Main Street, they're right there. When we get down to Waterside, it's a little further walk, but it's still a possibility. But I'm not showing you places that, of course you can walk. It's just 5 miles and it's gonna take you 2 hours. You know what I mean? And check out these views. Just kidding. These are coming soon. These are Lakeshore Townhomes, but these will be your views of beautiful Lake Uihlein. And these have been in the works for a long, long, long time. There are actually gonna be 32 condos in there, the largest one being just a little over 3,400 square feet. And those are actually gonna be 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. How awesome is that? There's even gonna be some 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. Oh yeah, did I fail to mention that this is also right here on Main Street? That's Main Street. that's where the condos are coming, these are gonna be pretty sweet. There is limited information currently about this one, but get a load of this. There is going to be a rooftop feature that features a tiki bar, a swimming pool, a fitness center, and a concierge. And I saw a note that says that there's going to be cabanas available for $25,000, and they're going to be included with a penthouse or another upper unit. I'm not sure what that means at the moment. See if I can find some links, and I'll put those in the description down below. And again, this is a deal that has been in the works for a long time. I think well over a decade. I think closer to like 15 years. So super excited to see when they break ground and how quickly these sell. Hey, by the way, if this is your first time checking out our videos, hello and welcome. If you're a returning viewer, hello, welcome back. My name is Adam Miller with the 941 Lifestyle Group. I'm a real estate agent. I'm a lifestyle matchmaker. Glad you found the channel. Stick around. We got a lot of good stuff coming up. Okay, so we are approximately, I'm gonna guess about a quarter of a mile from Main Street, Lakewood Ranch. We're talking about Edgewater Village. So here's the cool thing about Edgewater. It's got a whole bunch of housing options. There's 3 different neighborhoods. There's Edgewater Sound, Edgewater Cove, Edgewater Point. And they offer single family homes, carriage homes, estate homes. There's 326 residences in those 3 communities. And if you're looking for some luxury condo living, maybe some maintenance-free communities, you have Moorings as well as WaterCrest. And these also have stunning views of Lake Uihlein. Okay, I'm gonna hop in the car. We're gonna head to Sarasota County. I'm gonna show you some options in Waterside and Lakewood Ranch. Okay, so I am now driving to Waterside Place, and we love Waterside Place. It's like the little downtown area. A ton of great restaurants, shopping. It's right on Kingfisher Lake. They have Ranch Night Wednesdays where they close down the streets and have food trucks and cornhole. They also have the Sunday farmers market, and lots of cool stuff. Yoga in the park. But let's talk about walkability and places to live. Let me turn the camera around real quick. Now, Emerald Landing, walkable. That is awesome. These are super cute, by the way. Everything else here, there are thousands upon thousands, as you can see around the sun, of apartments, rental apartments. So besides Emerald Landing right there, none of these are for sale. These are all to rent. This is a different apartment complex, Botanic. These are beautiful, don't get me wrong. This is Waterside Place. More apartments. Those are more apartments to the right. And again, there are thousands and thousands of rentals. Now I get why they do that. Land is very expensive. It's much easier to build 100 apartments than it is to build, 10, 12, 20 houses. And don't get me wrong, these are super, super, super cute and walkable to Waterside Place. This is the Row. Again, these are all rental apartments. There's their leasing office, just in case you are interested in leasing a place. And again, these are super cute. They have parking in the back. There's obviously street parking here. It's packed when there's Ranch Night Wednesdays and the Sunday farmers market, but otherwise you can see there's lots of parking spaces available. I'm actually gonna park, show you a little bit around downtown Waterside. Actually, we've done a ton of videos here. I'll be sure to put those links in the description. But yeah, just so many great restaurants. There's Agave Bandito, Osterio 500, Kilwins if you like ice cream. The brewery is right here, Good Liquid Brewery. They have this little downtown spot. I'm gonna get out here and show you. O&A Coffee is excellent. Deep Lagoon Seafood just opened up. There's Agave Bandito right here. Let's park. Okay, so that's Kingfisher Lake right behind me. Absolutely gorgeous. See all those places there? There? That is being sold as walkable. Now, technically it's probably not that far. Maybe it's a mile, maybe it's 2 miles, depending on where. I'm gonna drive over there too, just to kind of give you a reference point, but I wanted to show you at least I'm in Waterside Place right there. Besides Emerald Landing, those are your walkable communities. That's what's disappointing. This is a master planned community, keyword being planned. So it is a little disappointing, in my opinion, as a real estate agent, that there are no homes to purchase, or condos to purchase, or townhomes to purchase, or villas to purchase, like right here, right near walkability. So disappointing, Lakewood Ranch. Now, although this video is about walkability, there is actually a water taxi that will take you from some of these communities to Waterside Place. Okay, so I am about 3/10 of a mile from where the last video was just taken, right there on the water. This, I think, is the closest community that you can walk to. This is Shoreview, super cute neighborhood. I love Shoreview. There are 246 homes. They're all built by Pulte Homes. The prices range from about $1 million to a little over $2 million. By the way, those are the apartments that I showed you when I first drove in. So Shoreview, it's got a resort-style swimming pool. There is a kayak launch, because obviously you are on Kingfisher Lake. There's also a fitness center. Super cool neighborhood, definitely walkable. Okay, next up is Emerald Landing. This is still under construction. This is by David Weekley. I have not done a video here because when I came by, the models were not ready, but let's go take a look now. Yeah, so you'll see there's a resort-style swimming pool, there's lap lanes, there's pergolas, there's nice little cabanas. Nice place to just kick back and relax. And again, you're right on the lake, and there is Waterside Place right there. And by the way, just in case you were interested, we do actually have a second YouTube channel, 941 Premier Home Tours, which is just home tours. Which is why I said I did not do a video here yet. The models were under construction, but I did get to see one of them while it was still being built. And what I like about David Weekley Homes is that they don't really look like a lot of the other homes and other builders in Lakewood Ranch. Not a good thing, not a bad thing, just I kind of like the uniqueness. Love how they have this little meditation lawn right here. And again, I don't plan on doing a full tour here, but they do have 2 pickleball courts too. And of course, as an avid kayaker, I love that they have these kayak racks. And this is going to be one of the neighborhoods that you can take a water taxi to Waterside Place, which it's so close, it looks like you can actually swim there, which you probably can. I don't know if you can see that with the sun right there, but that's Waterside Place. Those are the apartments, 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 apartments. Then you get Emerald Landing. More Emerald Landing. And then we're gonna head over that way. You can see how far those are. Not too terrible. I'm gonna guess, again, like a mile. And again, I know the walkability score was a big fad 0, but you got some options so far. Do me a favor, drop a comment down below. Any of these neighborhoods that I've shown you so far, any of them piquing your interest? Okay, so I am literally right down the street. I did not even drive maybe a half a mile at the most from Emerald Landing. This is Nautique. There is obviously a swimming pool, there's a cabana, there's a dog park, there's a playground, there's even pickleball. Nautique is super cool because, in my opinion, it's relatively affordable for 1, for Waterside, and 2, for being in Sarasota. They have townhomes, they have single-family homes. Did I mention MI homes? And they start in the 400s. Not too bad for this area. Not sure if you can see that, but that's Waterside Place right over there. Not too far. Again, there are not paths all the way there. There might be sidewalks all the way there. Let me take that back. But you're a little further. Walkable, I guess. All right, no kids on the playground, so I'll show you that. There are a couple people playing pickleball, so I try to avoid showing people in my videos. But super cool community, I like it. Again, can you walk to downtown Waterside Place? I think so. So at the time of this recording, you can still buy a brand new construction home in Emerald Landing as well as in Nautique. Here's what we say in all of our videos, is that there are salespeople in the model homes that are super knowledgeable. I'm friends with a lot of them. However, keep in mind, when you go in there, they represent the seller, which in this case is the builder. You want somebody who represents you, somebody who's on your side. So you can either go to downtown Lakewood Ranch and register us as your real estate agents, or when you go into the model homes, just let them know that you are working with Adam Miller and or Jessica Miller of the 941 Lifestyle Group. Have somebody on your side. Again, super knowledgeable. You will still get to speak with them, but they represent the seller. Okay, so I pulled over because I did want to show you this. So I am still in Nautique. You can see there's still construction here. Now I am directly across from Waterside Place. Let's take a look how far that is. It is super windy, and even with my microphone, you might be getting some static. I apologize, but you can see that is downtown Waterside. Sure, you can kayak there, but can you walk there? Yeah. Look how far you got to go. That is your option for walkable Lakewood Ranch. Not so walkable now, is it? And by the way, the rest of the neighborhoods that I'm going to show you are even further east. Now, I'm not 100% sure why I put this on the list, because quite honestly, if you live here, you are probably not walking there. Is it walkable? For sure. There's a sidewalk. I'm not sure if it goes all the way around, but it just might. But I'm going to gather you're going to be driving. This, in my opinion, is just the epicenter of luxury living in Waterside. It is not a gated community. However, the lots alone start at $1 million. Single family homes start at $3 million. They range from about 3,600 square feet to about 8,000 square feet. John Cannon does an absolutely amazing job of custom built homes. I see one is finally under construction. It's been a long time. I did a video here, man, probably 5, 6, 7 months ago. The cool thing about this neighborhood, there's only 13 lots. So is it walkable? I'm not sure it's walkable from here. Could you walk? For sure. Can you take a golf cart? For sure. Are you gonna drive? It's highly likely. I will be sure to put links in the description down below to all of these communities, so if there's any homes for sale, you'll be able to check it out. Better yet, do me a favor, call me directly. That's the easiest way. My contact information is down below. So, is Lakewood Ranch walkable? You have some options, for sure, but a 0, that's disappointing. Well, thanks for watching this video. Make sure you stick around and watch this next video. If you have any questions at all, my contact information is down below. See you next time, everyone.